Hi friends. Welcome to Money Sorcery channel. At any point of time, if you feel this video is valuable for you, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. So, let us quickly discuss today's market updates. BSE Sensex is down by 617 points, that is 0.83%, and settled at 73,885 points. Nifty 50 is down by 216 points, that is 0.95%, and settled at 22,488 points. Bank Nifty is up by 181 points, that is 0.37%, and settled at 48,682 points. Nifty Mid Cap 100 Index is down by 698 points, that is 1.34%, and settled at 51,426 points. Nifty Small Cap 100 Index is down by 273 points, that is 1.62%, and settled at 16,612 points. The Reserve Bank of India on 30th May released framework for self-regulatory organizations for fintech sector. According to the guidelines, SROs should be development-oriented, true representative and legitimate arbiter of disputes. SROs for fintech sector should also be independent from influence, encouraging members to subscribe to regulatory expectations and repository of information, it added. The oversight framework should be activity-based, risk-based, scale-based and phased-in as well, RBI said. Godfrey Phillips net profit 2.15 billion rupee versus 1.5 billion rupee year-on-year. Quarter 4 increase in profit of 43.33% from previous. With this positive results, stock surged up at 2:30 p.m. in today's session. Mahindra Logistics on 30th May 2024, Thursday, executed a joint venture agreement with Sino Holdings Co., Limited, Japan to enable the formation of a joint venture company in India. The joint venture purpose is to carrying on the business of providing warehousing and trucking service and related services thereto primarily to Japanese automobile companies and Japanese auto ancillary companies or their respective automobile or auto ancillary affiliates in India, and such other matters as may be agreed from time to time. Mahindra Logistics will hold 50% in the proposed joint venture and balance 50% will be held by Sino. Mahindra Logistics and Sino have complete joint venture agreement at 1:30 p.m. on 30th May. With this positive news, stock has reacted positively in today's session. The Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India released a new master circular on health insurance. According to this circular, insurers must decide on cashless authorization within 1 hour of receiving a request. This master circular replaces 55 earlier circulars and is aimed at empowering policyholders and strengthening inclusive health insurance, stated IRDAI in a circular dated 29th May. The circular consolidates information on policyholder entitlements in a health insurance policy for easy reference. It also highlights measures to provide policyholders with a smoother, faster, and hassle-free claims experience and ensure improved service standards across the health insurance sector. The Alembic Pharmaceuticals Company reported that the U.S. Food and Drug Administration granted final approval for its abbreviated new drug application for sacubitril and valsartan tablets in various strengths. The market size for sacubitril and valsartan tablets is estimated to be around $5.3 billion for the 12 months ending March 2024, according to IQVIA. Tata Steel results. On a quarter-on-quarter basis, consolidated revenue from operations went up by 6% from 55,311.88 crore rupees in the previous quarter and net profit rose 19% from the previous quarter. Tata Steel on Wednesday reported a net profit of 611 crore rupees in the January to March quarter of financial year 2023-24. The net profit in the last quarter of financial year 24 slumped by almost 65% on a year-on-year basis compared to 1,566 crore rupees in quarter 4 financial year 23. The company's revenue from operations in the reporting quarter fell 7% year-on-year to 58,687 crore rupees. The drop was mainly as domestic steel prices remained under pressure during the quarter as India imported higher volumes of finished steel from top producer China. The company's board has recommended a dividend of 3.6 rupees per share and fixed 21st June as the record date to determine the eligibility of shareholders. The dividend, if approved by the shareholders at the AGM, will be paid on and from 19th July. Big shock for quick commerce companies like Blinkit, BigBasket and Zepto. Reliance Industries chairman Mukesh Ambani is expanding the company's retail empire to include quick commerce services through JioMart. This move aims to compete with players like Blinkit and BigBasket, leveraging Reliance's extensive reach and resources. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel for more updates.